Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us out here in the Lat Krabang area of Bangkok. We're out here by the airport and we're going to take a look at a floating market or an old 100-year-old market that one of my viewers told me about. It's Hua Takhe, which means crocodile head. What happened is whenever they were digging these canals, they found a small little crocodile head, and so the name is kind of stuck. So anyway, this is a market that dates back to King Rama V, and it's got some really charming buildings, and it's kind of a trendy spot right now. It's still pretty quiet, but a lot of the young teens and stuff like that are coming over here to do their Instagram photos and all of that. So anyway, let's walk through here and see what we see today. So it's right here. So this is on the canals, and this market dates back to the reign of King Rama V. This was kind of a waypoint along the canals here. So the traders would stop here and do some business, and they keep on going. And the market is right over here. So there's two canals that join, and then over there is like a fresh market and a seafood market that sets up early in the morning. And then you can see that they're building I don't know if that's an elevated road or part of the BTS system or what that is. But anyway, let's walk over the little bridge and then we'll go into the market. And this goes up in one of the canals. Yeah, the canal life is quite interesting here. You see the little boats, like the little paddle boats, and then you'll have the power boats with the guys with the loud exhaust that they race. They do all kinds of stuff. And then this opens into the market. So it just kind of is these centuries old wooden buildings with some pretty cool corrugated tin and all of that. And it's, like I said, it's popular right now for the young teens to come over and do all the Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that. But it is still pretty quiet. It's a nice escape from, you know, the mega malls of Bangkok and stuff like that. And it looks like we have a guest house here. So you can eat lunch in here, and you have some rooms somewhere, not sure where. I'm going to check this out. So they have invested some money to kind of fix this place up. You can see it all is, it's old looking, but you can see that they're maintaining things, which is nice because in Thailand a lot of times, you know, they build it and then they stop maintaining it. It starts falling apart and becomes kind of a hazard. But yeah, it's really cool. So you can have lunch right here on the canal or have coffee or whatever. And then this opens up into the market proper here. She's over here cooking up some of the little sausages and then some of the grilled bananas, the goy young, which is always nice. Yeah, and people live back up in here. They have little businesses, and then they have the old market. Kind of interesting, the crocodile head. And then we got a little restaurant here. You can see the menu up on the wall. Fried rice and all of that. Oh yeah, check this out. What a cool little spot this is. This is not far at all from the airport. You see planes and stuff like that going over your head when you're getting close. And it's not far from the Lat Krabang BTS. If you're on the airport link, you could get off there and then take a taxi over to this little market if you're so inclined. Yeah, if you want a real quiet experience, the weekdays, it's open every day. It'll be really quiet on the weekdays, and it gets a little busier on the weekends. This looks like you can make your own little jewelry here. Yeah, they have workshops with painting and the jewelry and all kinds of little stuff back up in here. And then they have little markets like this. So buy some Uno cards or some potato chips. And there was a sign that I read about it that it's kind of like a lot of these will be Chinese style, where they would hang things up on strings like this. And so then the customers would just come and pull down whatever they wanted and pay for them. So you can see how they have this built. So that's some wood that they stuck just over the top of the canal. And then you still have motorcycles and all that, since it is Thailand in here. Yeah, check this out though. Yeah, you can see where they've added some of the old wood to kind of keep things up. And dolls and all kinds of stuff here. Yeah, really a charming little market. Now, online they say that there's a boat tour you can take with cats, but I don't see it anywhere here. I would really like to do that. I think it'd be kind of fun to do a canal tour and have the cats in the boat with you. You got a little restaurant shop right here. She's cooking away, and then you got your tables right here on the canal. And then over here, he's making up some desserts. Just really cool with the two-story buildings. Oh, and then they got like a little tin shop here. All their stuff piled up in the back. Yeah, so here's another little workshop. So painting and ceramics back in here. Yeah, this is really quite cool. You can see the little balcony up there. Yeah, so come in and try your hand at painting. Looks like mostly though it's little restaurants like this with some knick-knack shops and then some snacks. Kind of the normal Thai fare, and then coffee shops scattered in about. Looks like we got some pad Thai here. She's making some up there with the shrimp, the pad Thai goong. Yeah, lots of young college kids over here, which is fun. And she's got some drinks, and here's part of your painting if you want to do that here at a little workshop. They got all the material over here, and then they're painting up. Another little restaurant with some fried rice and crispy pork and all of that. And then back in here's the kitchen, and then their houses and all that stuff are up above. Here's some modern art. Got some wood with whatever attached to it. And then some more stuff back in there. And it looks like it's got a second story to this here. You can go up there, part of their little gallery and all that. And some more motorcycles. Yeah, so it looks like here you can rent the little kayaks. I think it's 350 baht or so. So you can go paddle around the Hua Takhe Kayak Club. Yeah, so the kayak is 350 baht for an hour. And if you pick up 10 pieces of trash out of the canal, they discount it 100 baht. So like $7.50 or so after you pick up a little bit of trash out of the canal, which it's Thailand, there's never a shortage of that. Yeah, so when you come to places like this, you just see like a time machine. This is old style right here. So this is definitely like some of the old Chinese markets that you have. So they got a little bit of everything just jammed in here. So you buy eggs, you buy noodles, you buy nails, you buy bungee cords, laundry soap. It's great. And usually it'll be like a lady. Sometimes you'll even have an old abacus in there. So whenever you go to pay for it, they'll total it all up on one of those. And then we got some more over here. Some somtam and all of that. Looks like some coffee. And this goes over towards that fresh market area here. So you can come in that way also. And then it keeps going down into this market. I don't know how long it is. It's probably 400 or 500 meters of markets here. And there's a sign here, so it has the little crocodile. This is kind of interesting. So they actually have a little school here, so you can send kids to kindergarten here to learn English or Chinese. You could even be a teacher here if you're so inclined. You got to have a lot of energy for the little kindergartners. Looks like it's a little quieter down at this end. Still has the charming buildings and stuff with a corrugated tin roof over the top of it. And you're still just walking right over the canal, so there's water down below here. Yeah, really cool. So there's their house. And another one of the little markets. Oh, sorry, Cap. Yeah, this place here, whenever it gets dark, they'll roll this sidewalk right up. So we got some beads and everything, postcards, some kind of little arts and crafts thing. Yeah, what a great space this is. So they're shooting a little video over here, and then they have the paintings. This is the paint house here. So it's open from 11 to 8. Yeah, lots and lots of charm to this little market here. Yeah, this is really great. So it looks like we might be about the end of it. Have a massage and nail place here. Keeps on going down this way, I guess. So it's Thailand, so they actually have speed bumps here to slow the motorcycles down. Sometimes it's insane with the motorcycles. Yeah, it's low ceiling here. Looks like they painted this up. All right, so down here, this is the end of the market. So this is the apartments. Lady here is telling us that that's what is going on here. Yeah, so that's the whole market. We kind of walked all the way down through it. You can see the bridge up there. Yeah, pretty cool. Well, that'll finish up a video over here at this Hua Takhe Old Market. This is quite cool. It's a nice little find. I'm happy my viewer told me about it. And he also told me about the museum over at Suvarnabhumi. So that's my next thing that I'll check out whenever I get a chance. So this market is quite cool. It's open every day. The weekends are the best if you want to come over here and see it when it's busy, but it's still pretty quiet compared to, you know, like the big floating markets like Dam Non Saduk or Amphoe. And it's fairly easy to get to. It's out here by the airport. So if you're wanting to look for something a little bit different to do, come over here and check this out. Walk around. If you want to do some little arts and crafts and stuff like that, check it out. But mainly, this is like just like a visual paradise. You just got all these old buildings and stuff like that, and it's quite fun to see. I'm really happy to come over here and check this out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find something to eat now and kind of enjoy the rest of our time over here. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and then you get to see more stuff like this. And if you have any ideas or anything that you wanna see in Bangkok, let me know. Or if you've been here, tell me what you think also in a comment down below. And until next time, from over here in the Lat Krabang part of Bangkok, remember, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.